Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay you guys, this is hashtag 15 days and 15 minutes of mini collages, and this is day 2. So I'm just going to do my 15 minutes with you guys. I'm not doing all, I will post all of my mini collages in our Facebook group, Our Magical Little Place, but I won't always make a video for every single one, but I'll make as many videos as I can, okay? All right, so I'm going to set my Alexa for 15 minutes, and we're going to get started, okay? And at the end, I will...
Here's what I found.
Just a second. Alexa off. At the end, I will go over, in case you're just joining right now, we are on day 2, but I will go over everything really quickly at the end. We are on day 2, but you know, you can join in right now and just start day 1 right now and just go for 15 days, okay? You could start on the 10th day and start from there and go for 15 days, okay? Or you could do a whole bunch and do a catch-up, however you want to do it. All right, so let me set my Alexa. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
All right, so let's get started.
Sorry, I don't know that.
That Alexa gets on my everlasting nerve.
You want to watch my everlasting nerve, right?
Alexa, stop. Okay. Once she starts listening to you, it's all over. So I'm using some, right now I'm using some of my printables. Isn't this pretty? I'm using some of my printables. Let's tear this down a little bit. That looks pretty. I'm using some of my printables for this collage. And I will show you also my printables. I make them on the jelly plate. I also have a lot of different techniques of how to make collage papers. And then I make them into printables. And every 5 pages in my Etsy shop, it's like, I think, $2.50. So you can check those out, and I'll show you some examples of those at the end also when I talk to you about the challenge. In case you are new and you just joining right now, I kind of like to do like a fast track to go over it, just in case you want to join. At the end, we're going from, when are we going from? What is this? We started on the 11th, September 11th through the 25th. For 15 days, and on the 25th I'm going to do a giveaway. So you just need to go back to the first 2 videos of this series, which explains everything, and leave a comment there and say I'm in, and then you will be in the giveaway. I rarely use scissors. I use scissors when I want to cut a straight line, when I want to line things up on the bottom and the side. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I am to the side using a magazine as a glue surface. It's awesome. Just get a free magazine that come to your house or at the grocery store, and you can use them as a glue surface. It's really nice. And then when you're done, you just flip the page. Like right now, I'm done with that. Flip the page and you have a fresh new glue surface, and you don't have to worry about a mess. So it's really nice. All right, let me see what else I'm going to use here. I think, ooh, I like this, and I like this too though. All right, let's use this. This is another one of my printables that I made. Okay. Oh, do I like that? No, I do not. Do I like that here? Nope. It's funny how you think you like something and then you tear it off and try it and you're like, no. Not at all. Ooh, I like this. Okay, let's try this. I'm just trimming off the white line on the printable. You'll have a slight bit of a line. So this is another printable. Isn't that pretty? My printable style is very old world. I like it to look very old world, very grungy. So that's my style of printables, and if that's your style, you can check them out on my Etsy shop. I also have lots of videos on jelly printing, and I teach you how to make your own in this style. So you can check that out if you want to. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I want to do some type of like either maps or book page or something. Let me just see. Oh, I see something good right here. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? So make sure you, when you're doing your 15-minute collage, that you spread out. Maybe have a little basket or something. I just always have 3 piles of different types of collage papers just sitting out on my table here. That's beside me. But make sure you have them out so you can just rustle through and decide what you want to do. So you can just make decisions. You can make decisions on the fly, like I'm doing. Oh, I like that. I even like this straight edge, which I don't normally like. So we're going to keep that straight edge there. Sometimes I like a straight edge. Can you believe it? All right, I got to clean up that glue that I just got everywhere. Make sure you guys are seeing what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna fold this just over on this one instead of cutting it. All right, I got to clean up. My brush fell and got a bunch of stuff. Glue all over it. All right, there we go. Oh, I like this a lot so far. Look how pretty that looks. Okay. What I'm wondering is if I want to maybe take a little bit like this and put that here. Now I don't. Okay. I need something for this corner here. Let me find something. I wonder if I want that little bit right there. Let's try it. You don't know until you try it. Nope, I don't like it. Okay. I see something else over here. Let's try it. And you can do your collages out of, and I have several videos on different ways to do collages. Like yesterday for day one, I did like a whole hour and about 15-minute video. And I did one example of doing collages like this with like my printables. And then I did another one with magazine images and another one with scrapbook paper. So there's so many different ways you can go about this whole thing. I like that. There's so many different ways. And what you need to do is when you join the group, Our Magical Little Place, and when you get done doing your card, post your card in the group so we can all look at your beautiful work. Let me just trim up the bottom of this. And it's really cool to go over there and check it out. You get inspiration and you see everybody has such a different style, and it's really cool. Okay, so next, you know, I'm going to see if I want to put on any stamps or butterflies. I make my own stamps like out of a bunch of scraps of my jelly prints or my printables or any of the papers I make. See, look at all these cool stamps. Aren't those just so yummy? So let's just see if we don't want to put a stamp on here. And because I am talking, I am going a little, oh, I'm going to put that there. I am going a little bit slower. So if we go over, we go over a little bit. And even if you are doing your collage, your mini collage, and you go over the 15 minutes, so what? I don't know if you go over 15 minutes or not. The main thing about 15 minutes, it gets it in your head that like, hey, I have 15 minutes, right? And it gets you going because everybody has 15 minutes. And it is possible to do it in 15 minutes. But if you go over a little bit, or even you go 30 minutes, it's up to you. Nobody's in your room going, girl, you just went over. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And nobody cares if you go over. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to put another stamp there. All they're going to care about is once you post it and they see it, just brag on you and tell you how beautiful of work you've done. And the most important thing is this, what you've learned from your collage. So at the end of a session, after you make your collage, look at it and just say, you know what, have I learned something from this? And maybe you didn't learn anything from this. Maybe you just had fun. And that counts too. So maybe you just had fun, but maybe you experimented with some different colors, some different materials, some different types of paper, a different way of collaging. You're learning about your style, what you like. So doing this collaging is so beneficial, and it's such a good thing for your mental health. I think it's so relaxing, so lethargic. In my opinion, like I said, it feeds your soul. That's what I think about it. Okay, you know, I'm just thinking, do I want to add any? I was thinking about adding butterflies. Do I want to add any butterflies? Nope, butterflies aren't going to work in this one. Okay, so we're done collaging. Now I'm just going to do some stamping and some mark making on here. I have this new silver pen that I just got from the Hobby Lobby clearance. I want to use it. Oh. Alright, I was trying to get it to work, and it worked alright. It's just way too... Ooh, this pen is way too... Alright. It's working. It's super watery. It's kind of weird. Alright. I keep a bunch of stuff in this pink box, like stamps and inks and everything that I need, so that I don't have to go searching for stuff. I love this stamp, this foam stamp. Isn't it beautiful? We're gonna go with that. And I'm going to stamp this cross right over this. Awesome. And you know what? I like the top part of this stamp, so I'm going to do some like this. Oh, that's cool. We'll do it on the other side. Then it turns it into a different type of stamp. It's not even a cross anymore. I just use the top of it. How cool. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, let's do something that I love doing almost on everything I do, which is doing some script stamping. And we'll use this ink pad. Nice. And you know what? I just did the script stamp, which is really cool. I'm also going to do, and I'm about to go over. So I'm a perfect example of going over. Alexa off, but I'm at the end, so we're good. I'm using this. Look how beautiful that is. PATTI TOLLEY PARRISH. You guys check PATTI TOLLEY PARRISH out. She gifted me a bunch of her stamps. Look how beautiful. And this has like a bunch of Asian symbols on it. Love it. Asian script. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull out some of my pads, because that coffee pad right there is just dry. I need to see if the ink is out, or if it's dried up a little bit. I'm not sure which one it is. I have to go through my ink pads. And I know there's something you can put glycerin on the pads to juice them back up. The Frugal Crafter, she had a really good video on it of how to juice up all the different types of pads. It's an old video from like, God, 10, 12 years ago. I need to watch it. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I have another Stays On pad. I have this thistle. Let's use this one. I also have this cocoa. I'm just kind of curious about that. But I need to put this aside so I do something about that pad. So I stop this using it. This thistle, this color here is really cool. It's a dark purple. It almost looks like brown. And I want to use my, there it is. You guys know I love this. It's one of my favorite. I have two of these. Calligraphy pen. Beautiful. I know I use my calligraphy pen stamp too much. I know some people are like, girl, you use that stamp on everything. I know, I love it. I just think you can never go wrong with a calligraphy pen. Okay, so we're almost done with this. The last thing that I want to do is, see this here? I just want to make that, like use some Tim Holtz Distress ink or something on it. So I have this, and there's, oh, I have some aged mahogany. We'll use that. Aged mahogany oxide. Let's use a little bit of that. Oh, that's beautiful. that just needed to be aged out just a little bit. It was just too, it was sticking out too much. Now it blends in with the rest of it. And the last thing we're going to do is just take this black oil pastel. You could take a water-soluble crayon. You could take a Stabilo. If you take anything water-soluble, you'll need to use, like, wet your finger. If you're doing it with a oil pastel like I'm doing right now, you just use your the heat of your finger. And I just ran into a piece that didn't glue down quite enough, so I will go back over that with a glue stick in just a second. And I have a Stabilo too that I could use, and a watercolor, black watercolor pencil. So this is a Stabilo. It's basically a watercolor pencil, but you can use a watercolor pencil, but when you do it, you have to wet your finger, and then you go like this and smear it. And it just puts, look at that. See how it just finishes off your work? Just puts a really nice little border. All right. No, there was something that just came up. What was it? I don't even know what it was anymore. Maybe it glued itself back down. Okay, you guys, let me show you my card. And do I need to trim anything? Let me see if I need to trim anything. Because when I glue stuff, I'll glue stuff right over the edge and then just trim it up at the end. Yeah, perfect. So there's my card for today, day 2. Hope you guys like it. I think that turned out really pretty. I'm excited. So let me just go over it real quick for those of you who want to join in. This started Monday, September 11th. It runs till September 25th. But if you just start today or whenever you start, just go from that date and go for 15 days. Okay. Post to our group. It's called Our Magical Little Place. There's a clickable link below. You just need to put hashtag 15 day. Oh, and then post your, take a picture of this and post it in the group. Hashtag 15 days and 15 minutes of mini collages. And then I've just been putting collage 1 or day 1. And then today I'll put day 2 after I write hashtag 15 days and 15 minutes of mini collages. Okay. You can use jelly prints, book pages, scrapbooks, scrapbook paper, scraps, printables, whatever, magazines, whatever you want to do. Okay. And then if you want to be in the giveaway, go back to the first 2 videos of this whole thing that explains, the first 2 videos explain how the whole thing works. Okay. Put your comment and say I'm in those 2 videos, one of those 2 videos, and you'll be in the giveaway. It's the first 2 videos that started this whole thing, so you'll see it up at the top. You know what I'll try to do? I'll try to make sure that I link those videos, those first 2. That's what I'll do. I'll link those first 2 videos at the end, so you can just click on that. And I'll start doing that. Okay, so you guys don't have to go try to find the video to put your comment in saying I'm in the challenge. Okay, that's it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you join the group, Our Magical Little Place. Links in the description. Can't wait to see you guys' creations. Bye, guys.